100% Chelsea here with, I think this is Cameron. I mean, I'm used to dreadlocks, but this is... Mate, listen, welcome.
It's cold, fam. It's cold.
Welcome to the Shave Head Gang, mate. Me, you and Ben. We've all done it. But listen, look, today, beat Fulham 2-1. Nearly drew the game 2-2 in the last minutes if it wasn't for that offside goal.
It was worrying. I mean, my first thought before the game was, look, a lot of teams have dropped points and this top 4 race is looking tight. I mean, I know we've got games at hand, but it would have been the most Chelsea thing to do to lose this game, bro, or even draw. But the team went out there and they showed some fight. The first half, yes, it was a poor goal to concede, but other than that, I thought we had a great first half. Jorginho had a great game. Kepa, he was great as well. I mean, he spilled it, and I was like, fucking hell. Like, I mean, I hope he ain't broken his confidence, but today he stepped up. He stepped up big time today, because if that wasn't him in goal in the second half, we would have drew 2-2, maybe even lost, because Fulham were on us for almost the entirety of the second half, and it was poor, to be completely honest. It was poor, but the most important thing is getting the result. That's all I care about right now. We've only got 2 real big games until the end of the season. 2 real big games, and I think that's Liverpool and that's United away. We need to step up. We need to step up and we need to start winning these games. And although it wasn't the most convincing in the second half, the most important thing is to get that top 4 and hope and challenge for the Europa League.
We're going to get that?
I think we will. I do think we'll get top 4. I do, because even though we look shaky at times, I believe we do have the quality to get us through. I think we do, and I know a lot of teams, they've got some hard away games as well. And most teams that we got until the end of the season, we can beat. In my opinion, I know we can beat them. It's just whether the team want to turn up and if Sarri's going to tell them to do the right thing. I think Sarri, he done a good job today. He done a great job today, in fact. The lineup, it was okay. No hudson-odoi, Ruben Loftus-Cheek off the bench, but he done what he needs to get the win. And I think we should rest Hazard. I don't want to see Hazard on Thursday. I don't want to see him. I want to see him sitting in the stands in his own clothes, and I don't want to see him running because he looks tired, and he shouldn't.
Aspilicueta looked like that as well. Obviously went down a couple of times today, and he never does that.
But Dave did have a great game. Yeah. I will give him that. Dave had a great game. I was quite happy with the defence, even though in the second half they were on us in the second half, but we didn't do enough going forward. In my opinion, we didn't do enough getting forward. That's why it was so easy for Fulham to come through and press us back. It was so easy. So credit to the team today. They done solid, and we need to go through on Thursday. I want to end this. The game on Thursday. We need to end that in the first leg. End it in the first leg. I don't really see Hazard for the 2 legs, because it's a tight end to the season. Every game is important. Every game is a big game. We can't afford to draw games. We need to start winning, and we need to get in that top 4, because next season we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know about this transfer ban, etc., whatever. So the most important thing is getting top 4 and challenging the Europa League. I mean, I'm quite happy with the team, but you can see we were shaky, and that needs to improve.